Hi, and welcome to another one of our game On Sportscast. And this time we're talking about the Knicks' big win over the Orlando Magic. So for the Knicks, there's no OG, Anunoby, or Randall, and as always, no Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Suggs was out for the Magic. A little bit of a loss, but they still had the two of their best. So the key matchup for the game was Dante DiVincenzo versus Franz Wagner. Since over the last 15 games, DiVincenzo has averaged 23 points, and Franz Wagner has averaged 20 points for the last 15 games. The Magic lineup was Gary Harris, Wendell Carter Jr., Franz Wagner, Pablo Banchero, and Anthony Black. Knicks lineup is Jalen Brunson, Hartenstein, DiVincenzo, my favorite player Josh Hart, and Precious Achiuwa. The Knicks were going crazy to start the game. Hart got the first 5 points off of a three and a fast break layup. And the Knicks were playing awesome defense. When the Magic got into the paint, they just couldn't get a shot. We were also passing the ball well. We would rotate. We would do rotations with the ball and find the open man. The refs were not calling some fouls that obviously were fouls, mostly because the Knicks would hit the Magic and then the Magic would get mad at the refs. At a timeout, it was 13-3 with the Knicks leading. The Knicks did so good that we were leading by even more. But then the Magic made us call a timeout because Pablo Banchero went crazy. So then at the timeout, it was 21-15 with the Knicks winning. The Knicks and the Magic went back and forth. They would hit a three, we would hit a three. They would get a layup, we would get a dunk. The first quarter ended, and it was 31-23 with the Knicks leading. The Knicks were on fire from three. We kept giving Dante and Brunson the ball for three, and we just couldn't miss. We were also playing good defense in the paint again and not letting them get any open shots. We called a timeout for a challenge on an out-of-bounds play. It was obvious that the Magic hit it out, but they called it on the Knicks, and it was successful, the challenge. It was 39-28 at a timeout. The Knicks came out so strong, we could not miss. It was awesome. Hart and Brunson were on fire. Hart kept getting hard buckets inside, and Brunson kept getting threes. The crowd was going nuts. Hart got 6 points in a row. At a timeout for the Magic again, it was 51-39 with the Knicks winning. Magic were calling a lot of timeouts. The Knicks were on fire yet again. It looked like every time that the Magic would call a timeout, we'd just come out and go on a run. From the start of the game, the Knicks were playing great defense. When we got to halftime, we still played good defense. At the end of the half, it was 39-55 with the Knicks winning. At halftime, since it was Women's Empowerment Night, they did a Queen of the Court challenge with high school girls, and they were doing really well. The Knicks came out strong after halftime. We were rebounding really well and scoring even better. At a Knicks timeout, it was 62-45 game with the Knicks winning. The Knicks could not miss. After only a few shots by the Knicks, the Magic coach called another timeout, and he did not look happy. The Knicks were winning 74-52. Miles McBride came in for Brunson so Brunson could get a rest because we don't want Brunson getting hurt. Miles McBride hit an and-one three that made the crowd go wild. At the end of the third, it was 80-54 with the Knicks winning. The third quarter, Markelle Fultz and somebody else for the Magic got hurt. They didn't come back into the game. The Knicks kept shooting and getting in buckets. Hart couldn't miss, Dante couldn't miss, and Brunson couldn't miss. There was an MVP chance for Brunson, and Hart did a put-back one-hand dunk that made me go crazy. This is why he's my favorite player. At a timeout, it was 93-70. The Knicks won because of our defense, Brunson, and Hart. The Knicks final was 74-98, and that is your game on Sportscast. Check out all the other things on the ALMS website.